And it's the West All-Stars to start out.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Durant finds Brown. Ball with it. Back to Doncic. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Henry. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Inside, Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Antetokounmpo against Brown. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the West hit again from deep.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
The drive by Giannis. MP outside. For the three. And the West hit again from deep.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
Brown the pass to Durant. Durant with another miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Leading by 5. Cunningham for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Henry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And they get it. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Giannis. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And the West hit again from deep.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Mobley, he's checked in for Jokic. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Antetokounmpo. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lillard subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Embiid. Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And here's Leonard from three. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Davis, the pass to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
Up the points, too.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That one doesn't drop. And the West will go the other way now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
And Lillard kicks to Henry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Edwards. Halliburton for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the West All-Stars. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break.
And your Houston squad.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic is out there with MP. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Young in at the point.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Henry misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Doncic, no good. The West leading by 15. Young finds MP. Some nice passing here by the West. Doncic with the steal. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
The East All-Stars making a change here. Owens is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Ingram's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Young outside. Three-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Young outside. Shoots over ball. Another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. Misses the baby hook. The East trail by 14. Here's ball. Pass to KD. Over Jokic. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Ball. And it's 6 points for KD.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Owens dishes to KD. No good from outside. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. 1:31 left here in the second. There's the lob into Kumbo. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
To the middle. Giannis dunks it down.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Both teams deciding to change it up.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here is Edwards. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Tatum. Lets it go. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Leonard finds Hero. Mobley a screen on Edwards. Hero no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton outside. A three-pointer no good. The West leading by 14. Outside, Hero to the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Anthony Edwards.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. The East trail by 15. Outside Tatum. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. That shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. And so that's the end of the first half. West All-Stars lead by 15. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Owens is out there with Durant. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
A three from MP. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 13. Owens no good.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
He takes it in.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now, throw it down. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Outside, KD. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's MP way out ahead in this battle against Shep Owens.
And showing more control and playing his game out there, not letting Owens disrupt his focus or throw him off.
The shot by KD. No good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Cunningham for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Henry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now, here's Doncic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Owens throws it down.
A good off-ball movement by Owens, rolling into position and calling for the ball.
Henry kicks to Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. And the West hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Doncic with it. Owens sets the screen for Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the East All-Stars call time here. MP really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
So the West ends up going with the new group. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Outside, Davis. It's Edwards on the wing. Embiid with the screen on Hero. Embiid wide open. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's West now. They're on a 16-4 run. Back to Ingram. There's the pass to Lillard. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Giddey the pass to Davis. And another miss by the East.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tatum passes to Embiid. He's off on that one. And the West will go the other way now. Hero against Edwards. Launches it. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis with a screen on Hero. Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Here's Halliburton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Embiid. The 15-footer, and it goes down 2 points.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
And so it's the West All-Stars, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for you, this one.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Damian Lillard. Mobley is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Ingram. And it's Young in at the 2-guard spot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Siakam sets a screen for Giddey. That 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the East. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Mobley sets the pick for Ingram. Mobley kicks to Sabonis. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Young for 3. It's hauled in by the East. Edwards with it. Sabonis defending. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Sabonis' screen on Edwards. Here's Ingram. No good that time. Great tee that time from Davis. And here's the East. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Lillard with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No good that time. And the East now will go the other way with it. For 3, Edwards. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young pass to Ingram. Sabonis sets the pick for Ingram. From outside, off the mark. Now Davis. Halliburton with it. Sabonis defending. Davis sets a screen. Siakam passes to Davis. And he gets it to go. Davis has got his first basket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
The West again cannot hit.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Lillard against Halliburton. Lillard, right side. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Owens is checked in for the East. Tatum comes in for Edwards. Giannis, he's checked in for the West. And here's Halliburton. Siakam looking around. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Siakam's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Mobley. Now Giannis. Guarded by Tatum. Sabonis' screen on Tatum. Giannis passes to Sabonis, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the length of Antetokounmpo is, it's hard to deal with, quite honestly, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll.
Passes to Owens, shoots the 3. The West grabs the miss. To the inside. A nice shot by Young.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
And there's the pass to Giddey. And here's Tatum for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Tatum's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Mobley a screen on Giddey. Mobley kicks to Giannis. Off target from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Giddey. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mobley. Over Owens. That shot missing. And it's the East going the other way. Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Spins. And Giannis throws it down.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Siakam against Mobley. Halliburton on the wing. And another miss by the East. And here's the West with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Sabonis sets the pick for Giannis. Sabonis misses in close. Here's Halliburton. Feeds to Owens. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Sabonis at the elbow. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the East. In the corner, Tatum with it. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle. The 10-footer. Sabonis, no good. The East All-Stars on offense. Siakam, a screen on Sabonis. And here's Tatum for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Young, here we go. The shot, no good.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And the West All-Stars have possession. And stolen by Tatum. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Tatum leading the charge. And good that time.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
Young taking his time here. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Tatum's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Owens throws it down.
You know, some guys fly through the air. Owens floats. He's got that natural hang time.
Now, here is Young. It's Ingram on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And here's Young from the arc. And the call will be against Sabonis.
First personal foul.
Comes in for Pascal Siakam. Brown is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Josh Giddey. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. MP's checked in for Sabonis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Heroes checked in for Ingram. And Lillard subbed in for Trae Young.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Some nice passing here by the West. MP from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Durant sets a screen for Brown. Off target with his 3. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Leonard the pass to Henry. Now Hero. Edwards defending. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Henry.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
It's stolen by Davis. Passes it to Halliburton. Now Edwards fires the 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. MP up top. He's guarded by Davis. Henry passes to Mobley, and that one, good.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Outside Edwards. Down low, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
NP outside. The 10-footer. Again, the West All-Stars. And NP has been very good inside the lane tonight. Nobody can stop him.
The size and athleticism of Owens hasn't bothered MP at all. He's converting everything down low.
Brown, good.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Lillard, and he gets the bucket.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
The wide open look for Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Henry, and he converts the layup.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very